No, we're playing Clash Royale.
Oh, geez, you're talking my alley now.
Right?
Yeah, you're totally talking my alley.
Are we live?
I think we were live. I just literally just turned on.
You are live.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Also, we got a couple people on here. This doesn't look like YouTube. What is this? It is YouTube. Oh,
No.
You're using some duck thing.
Quality's good.
That's this Vitali's app. Is this Vitali's app you're on? This duck thing?
Oh, geez.
What is it?
Yeah, it's called StreamYard, and the
Why do they
main
have
logo is
Picture of Vitali. Huh. That's cool.
Yeah.
I didn't know Vitali had his own streaming service.
Oh.
No.
Show the freaking. Oh man, people are asking. Show the freaking practice pull, Levon.
Oh, people know about that? Do people know about that? What do people know?
I don't know. Did you mention anything about?
I didn't say anything. I don't think.
Maybe it was leaked out.
Definitely. I don't think I didn't. I don't think I said anything.
Was it you, Alex?
See you, Chris.
Good night,
Yeah.
Kristen.
Good stuff, buddy.
Good, buddy.
Yeah, great to see you, brother. Yeah. Anyways, I don't know. What's the plan with that? Or what?
We gotta slowly milk it, leak it out, just enough to get people excited and wanting more.
You know what I want, Dexter?
Okay.
I want confirmation, but I don't think I'm gonna get it.
Exactly when?
It's just I like to have that end destination to kind of plan my life around, and I don't feel I have it yet for sure. I don't feel like I quite have it quite in my grasp yet.
Well, so very quickly, they're saying you told them.
Devon told us they were going to. Oh yeah,
You did?
Yeah. Well, I said looking forward to pulling. Yeah. We were supposed to train. Yeah, and it did happen. We did train.
Yeah, here there's another one here. Devon, who would you like to pull now? Hermes rematch, maybe.
Well, I still want to pull Vitali. I don't know. There's a whole bunch of things that are kind of cool, but there's a lot of things to think about. What match do I want? Left-handed. There's a bunch of matches, but I'm just have my sights so set on this Vitali match. I don't really other matches are not as cool to me as that one. So yeah. I understand if it has to be later. I get it. I just want to know so I can plan my life, because I'm getting mixed messages right now. I've heard April for FIBO.
Yeah.
They told me that this morning. I shouldn't say. They were talking about it this morning, but they were making it seem like it was agreed to, but I just can't imagine that Vitali would have actually agreed to it. I can't imagine that he would have. He's not. I'm hearing that he was agreed, but I'm also not believing it, because I haven't talked to Vitali about that date. The date that Vitali and I talked about was September, or many months after he kind of rests and decompresses, and then gets ready again after Levon. So, which puts it 6 months down the road.
Yeah, and that's about the time that you would want to go face Levon at that point.
Well, by then, yeah. Preferably I'd pull Vitali in the March, April timeframe, and then carry on from there.
But we'll keep you guys posted. Right now we are seriously in talks with FIBO, looking really good. And until we've any documents signed, and we just don't want to make any promises.
Right.
That's not happening. So there is that. Devon Vitali in April. That's what we've been talking.
Yeah, that's the thing. So that's FIBO potentially, and for me it's a yes. I can't imagine that Vitali agrees.
Yeah,
I can't.
But for sure, we have other backup ideas as well. Yeah. So there's always going to be.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, everybody's praising the stream was good. Video is going to be guys. We've got ISO recordings on all cameras in 8K. So what that means is not just every camera was in broadcast. You only saw one angle. We have all angles saved up this time. So we will have a lot of crazy.
So the edit might change.
The edit might change.
Wow.
And so people will see total different angles.
Wow.
And so anybody who has a protest, you guys can be the judge too.
Oh, that's so interesting.
So we did have one protest that got a little bit dicey there for a second.
Yeah. So is that the plan? You're going to take it all, like, I mean, so it was live on the day and they were, working on the day.
Yeah. So you know how we have like 6, 7, well, technically 10 cameras, and then we have one director that pushes the buttons, and that's what we call program feed.
Yeah.
But each camera this time had a whole bunch of like SD cards equivalent in there that was recording at the same time, and we have all those recordings now, and they were super high. Wow. Super high quality.
So does that mean you're gonna rework all the footage?
I don't know if we have time to rework all the footage. It takes a lot of resources, but it allows us to release short clips of alternate
unseen footage.
Yes.
Right.
Correct.
That's cool.
Correct. And if any athlete has any issues, boom, we have those.
Very cool.
Yeah. Pull Ormus in the meantime. Everybody's talking about pulling Ormus.
We practice with Hermes too.
Yes. That we do have recordings of that as well. Yeah. Hey, somebody's asking, why did you violate Zoc?
That's great.
That's funny.
That was great. That was actually on this table, I think. It was on this one or maybe the next one over.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Zoc is awesome.
Yeah, someone's asking, guys, should you go after Makarov and prevent him from pulling Ingen? After all he did to prevent Devon Vitali, that would be fun.
That would be funny.
It's okay.
That's it. That'd be great.
Did EVW approve Lavon and Vitali officially? Yes. That's the Robert's all in on that. So people are now coming in and they're asking about, did you pull Ormus and Lavon?
So Benji, you got both those, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. So there's video.
Yeah. Benji got all those. We'll release it in time. South Africa.
East versus West.
Sun City, South Africa. Say the word, I can make it happen.
Eugene Nadeau.
You know what? Send me an email, dexter@evwsports.com. Let's talk. Because we have people from Africa approaching us already. And it's actually on a likelihood scale, I would say 60%. So
you got Reichert Borman headlining that one. That's a main event, Reichert Borman.
Ooh,
yeah.
We'll have the whole city.
Title shot, Reichert Borman down in South Africa, 115.
Yeah.
Let him swing for the fence.
We still need time to build him up.
Oh, yeah. But, that's the thing. I mean, this is a venue. I mean, you'd probably have that be a year out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who was practice pole champion this time? Irakli?
Yeah. Maybe we should just say there might be a new practice pole champion. I don't know. Who's been a practice pole champion before?
What the heck? Let's see. Yoshi was best match of the night. I've heard some people say that.
Yeah. I wouldn't disagree that match was incredible. Like that round one. You know what? The thing is Petro hung on throughout all of it. Like even at the end he was still fighting in terrible position. Like I asked him afterwards, I'm like, how's your arm? He said it was fine, but I can't imagine great match. I think Yoshi should get a shot at Petrenko.
105.
I mean,
Petrenko looks so dominant last time.
He did. But who do you give him at 105?
Oh. That's a good challenge. Maybe some of the 115 guys come down.
Maybe, but I mean, Yoshi might be interesting. He might be if he can stop the match. It's interesting. Yoshi's got to stop the match, and it's interesting. Like Petrenko hasn't really faced Kings movers,
And you're a team Kings mover.
That's the thing. Like I pulled Petrenko I use King's Moose style. I didn't really have to use it against him,
Uh-huh.
but still, that's always in the background. But yeah,
It's more uncommon in that part of the world.
it is
Yeah, so it's not like they can train for that.
not as much.
Yeah. Who or what is FIBO?
It's a big fitness expo. It's like
Like one of the largest.
Yeah,
not
it's
the largest.
it's like the largest fitness expo, sort of like the Arnold's, if you're familiar with that, or I don't know, any fitness expo. But it's a huge one. FIBO Germany, FIBO Cologne
Cologne, yeah.
is like the biggest FIBO. I think that's where FIBO is like based out of. I think it's a German company.
That's right.
Yeah.
Massive.
Yeah.
Massive.
I heard attendance at that place is like upwards of like 175. I heard it's like 180,000 people.
1,000 guys.
Yeah, moved through that thing. Yeah.
Gee.
Very big fitness expo. Awesome for arm wrestling to be a part of that one. Yeah. That's kind of on the table right now. Yeah.
The likelihood that's, I would say, almost into 75% range.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Until-
That's so cool.
Plans for left arm.
Yeah, there's a bunch of really cool ones. Obviously, like Camille has been rubbing that thing in my face forever, and I'm gonna have to fix that eventually. It's just when, Daddy Can was incredible, and then I think a really juicy target for me would be Morozov. Would be really, really an awesome win. It would put me right up to number 2. And I'd entertain lower matches too. Like, I mean, there's guys beneath me on the left that I think would genuinely have a chance. But, for me to move forward, I think the coolest match I could have would be Morozov.
Let's see. We have a super chat from Gas Name. Amazing event. Seriously, was such an improvement and so many great matches. Wish Vitaly chose Devon, Matt Kalina, and Yoshi Petrenko were so entertaining. Sorry, not Petrenko. I mean, like, honestly, I was backstage with Devon when Vitaly chose chose Levon. I was about like, Devon, go and hijack the whole thing. Go and hijack the whole thing.
And I talked to Jody afterwards too. I'm like, did I make a mistake by not just running out on that stage and like continuing to fight for it? But I understand. Like, I get it. But yeah, we'll see what I put my energy into over these next few months.
Yeah. Somebody's talking about Irakli will not protest. I think he accepted the match results this time. I don't think he was very, there was any disappointment, at least backstage. He
got beat.
Yeah, he got beat.
Yeah,
this one he got beat. And I think even in his own personal Facebook page, he admitted that Todd was the superior.
Yeah. Very, very clear.
Yeah.
Very. I mean, it's a good match, but yeah.
Yeah.
Hutchings is definitely the guy.
Yeah.
Definitely.
People trickling in. Yes, practice poll did happen. We'll release the video when we release. So stay tuned on that one. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Yeah, Drew, sorry, we started just because it's 10:30 in Zurich right now. So don't know if you can wait any longer. So apologize for that. And a super chat by Infinity Pekka. He says, "Hello, Devon. I believe in you. Destroy Vitaly."
Infinity Pekka destroys everything. Infinity Pekka. We were just playing Clash Royale.
Oh, is that the guy?
So Pekka is a character from Clash Royale.
Yeah. Big job.
Infinity Pekka would be a super, super killer.
Did I ever play you Clash Royale?
You play Clash Royale?
Dude, I used to play a lot of Clash
really?
Royale.
I just started playing it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Then you're no match for me.
No, probably not. I'm at like,
not yet.
I'm at like, I'm not even at 6,000 yet.
I don't even want those numbers anymore.
So I'm at like, I think I'm at like 5,500.
But like, are your cards all max at least?
Oh, fuck no.
Oh yeah.
No. I'm like, new. I feel like I've been playing a lot. But
are you Infinity Pekka? Who's that guy? Yeah. I got my eyes on you guys. Let's see. Devon, how much do you weigh now? And do you plan to stay at super heavyweight?
So I currently weigh about 280, which is like 127 kilo. I am not sure. I think that what's really interesting right now actually is the 115 kilo class. When I just look at the future, like I see, the super heavyweight class being very top heavy. Like I feel like there's the top just couple guys, maybe 3 or 4 guys. Maybe really it's Levon sits alone in the super heavyweight division. People try and challenge him, but even that upwards funnel, I don't know how much movement there is. The 115 kilo class, I feel like we have a newly crowned champion in Dave Chafee. Sagoff wasn't happy about it, so, he did lose for sure, but I don't think he's giving up or anything.
Yeah.
You have, so many people. You got young Bacho, you got Reno, who's maybe coming in. You got Jordan Sonev, who's back. You got Ivan Matushenko, who's still right in the mix in that. Potentially Hermes is coming into the class. It's a long list of guys who potentially, it's not so clear as the supers. The supers, I feel like the rankings now are starting to get fairly well established, whereas the 115, I think there's a lot of matches for people and a lot of movement potential. So it's cool. But the thing is none of it's as juicy as the super heavyweight crown.
Yeah,
none of it is.
That's still the pinnacle.
Yeah, that's still it. So I just wish my matches weren't so far away. Like I wish that I had a match that was, in the foreseeable future in the super heavyweight that I was super excited for and locked in. And I hope we can get that within the next, week or so, or, something that we actually know what things are looking like in the future. But probably count on super heavyweight and FIBO if that works.
Yeah. At the very least, that's what you're committing to. Somebody,
I think so.
Another super chat from Ryan. He says, Devon, is it time to go to welterweight and dethrone Oleg?
Actually, we had a funny talk last night. We were all messing around with just everybody was here partying and everything. Yeah. And Ukraine has a really strong squad in the house. There's a ton of, and I started to just mess around with them, saying I was the king of Ukraine and everything. And I said at 105, I'd cut to 105, and right hand I'd pull Petrenko, and left hand I'd pull Oleg Zok. And anyway, so Oleg and I got right into it. Yeah. Like, that guy is awesome. At 85 kilo, he's far removed. Like nobody's
close to him.
Nobody in the world at 85 kilo left-handed is beating him. I can't imagine. I cannot imagine who that would possibly be. There's nobody.
Yeah,
there's nobody. Nobody left-handed at 85 kilo. And and when you go to 95, it's Petrenko. And he's Ukrainian as well.
Dang.
Right? Yeah. So the thing is like he may just skip that division entirely and jump right to 105. And left hand 105, who is it?
Alijan.
That starts to get really wild. If they met at like 100,
meet in the middle,
that'd be wild. Because you got so people talk about Alizan being like pound for pound guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me tell you, like
Zok is up there.
When Zok, so you didn't know Zok before his injury. So
I've heard of crazy stories.
He'd come into a tournament at like 165 or 170 and win every single class and make it just look like nothing. And then maybe in the super heavyweights, maybe depending on who was there, he might have a hard time.
So you don't think that Zok's is back to his prime?
No, because when he was in his prime, he was basically the best guy on the planet. Yeah, at that way, like 170 pounds. Yeah, the only guy who was really beating him left-handed, is maybe like 3 guys, maybe at a time. Like, and I think that you could have probably argued that there were times that it may have actually been number one. Like I know that there was a while when Pushkar was number one, and I think like when Dennis was like not on the circuit towards the end, and he may have gotten a win on him. Something like I don't know. maybe I'm imagining things, but the dude is super bad news. Super bad news.
Super bad news.
Yeah.
All right, next question we have. Do you think Vitaly has a good chance to defeat Levon?
I don't think anybody has a good chance to defeat Levon, but Vitaly has probably the best chance right now. He looked probably him. He looked awesome, and he is awesome. The thing is when you look at what happened in the past, top 8 many years ago, Vitaly did pretty good round 1. Pretty good. He knocked him out of position. Vitaly is super, super fast. He's super explosive. He's got such a nasty start, and he just keeps on getting stronger. The frame is there. Like, frame-wise, he is past Levon in terms of length. Levon has him in thickness and strength. But does Vitaly have a shot? Yeah, of course he's got a shot. I would put my money at, at this date still on the world champ, but the gap closes, and it's how incentivizing is it, when you're the left-handed world champion, to think that you're going to be that guy who has 2 gauntlets. Like, how much does that fuel Vitaly, to get to do it again? I mean, it's such an amazing opportunity for him.
Unfortunately, the women's division doesn't have the gauntlet. Else get
Barbara. See, I thought she had a gauntlet too. Do they not have gauntlets?
I don't think.
Oh, I think they do. Hey, don't they have gauntlets on the women's side too?
They
should.
I think they do.
I don't think they do. I think only.
Either way, yeah. I mean, Barbara did the right and left.
Yeah.
She doubled it up. Double champ.
So,
Fia's double champ.
Yep.
Barbora's been double champ. Vitaly's going for a double champ. I'll try and get a double champ in there somewhere.
Double champ.
Yeah.
Could have stayed at 105 and tried to beat double.
Yeah, I could go 105 double champ. Maybe 115 double champ.
So that's the next question. Will you take 115 from Dave?
I don't really want to take it from a Team West guy. I think that I'd rather let Dave defend it, unless there's really not a match for me. And the thing is, at 115, there's just so many matches. Really, like, if you ask me, if I was to take a look at all the guys on the list, who could potentially make the match, I actually think probably Hermes might be the real world champ at 115. I don't know. I mean, I kind of believe that. I mean, Hermes and Dave are a pretty good match sometimes.
Yeah.
And Dave's looking real healthy, and that could be a very interesting match. Hermes and Dave at 115. I know, talking to Dave, he also said Ivan Matyushenko was high up on his list of people he wanted to arm wrestle.
Yeah. That's another one. How do you see the matchup, like Alijan and Shafi?
So, I mean, I think that, left-handed, that's a totally different discussion than the right hand. And I think that they're going to kind of stay separated. I don't think Dave has a chance of doing anything with Alizan left-handed, and I don't think Alizan has a chance to do anything with Dave right-handed. So I think there'll be a line drawn there.
Another super chat. Fantastic weekend. Thanks, gents. I even got to sit next to Devon at the VIP dinner and got to grip up. Incredible how you give everybody your time and patience.
Adam from Ireland. Hey, buddy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Good times.
Yeah. Did Devon, Levon, Hermes actually train together? I heard it was Friday, but not from anyone other than chat. It's all secret. It did happen.
Friday.
It did happen.
Friday, I pulled Levon, and then Saturday morning, I pulled Hermes.
Yeah.
Or no, not morning. Saturday afternoon.
Yeah. So
that's what it was.
Those did happen. Devon got robbed Vitaly's match. he should have get it first, especially after what all that happened.
Oh, see, there's a supporter,
There you
right?
go.
Giving me some love back. Yeah.
Yeah, word's getting out. It may happen in September, so please don't make us wait till September.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm all for doing it. It's really Vitaly's kind of made his decision, and I don't blame him. I mean, if you have a chance at the number one title, you know,
That's true.
and he was given that opportunity, so why wouldn't he take it?
Devon's prediction for Todd versus Yoshi 95 title.
Yeah. So we already saw that at 105,
Yeah.
right? I asked Yoshi, I said, why don't you pull 95? And he said he had a hard time making it, which I don't believe. I'm sure he could make 95. But I'd like to see, I'd like to see Yoshi either at the 105 or the 95, basically in the title shot. I think, Todd was his first match back, and I think he's probably already improved. If anybody's going to beat Todd, the most likely guy I'd pick out of the classes, it would be Yoshi. I think he's probably Todd's most dangerous opponent. And I'd also say he's probably Petrenko's most dangerous opponent other than me or somebody dropping down from the 115.
So CBLA is talking about apps, something about Chromecast and not screen mirroring. If you guys have any technical issues, send me an email and I'll get it to the technical team to go look at it. So again, my email is dexter@evwsports.com. Same spelling as the serial killer.
Ooh, Dexter.
Yeah.
Dexter.
Yes.
Did you watch that series?
I did.
Yeah.
I did the first generation. Not the new ones. The new ones kind of, I heard it wasn't very good.
The beginning.
Yeah.
Wasn't
very
wasn't his dad a killer too or something? Wasn't like everybody in his family weren't they all like secret killers?
Yeah, something like that. I don't fully remember. The first generation got my name in it. I had to watch it, right?
Right.
That was actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Almost as good as Breaking Bad.
Yeah. Let me see.
Is Breaking Bad on top of my list?
A Game of Thrones was pretty good.
Yeah, Game of Thrones. Sometimes they get draggy. A little too long.
Yeah.
And I was always just waiting for the dragon.
You know what was
to show
a good
up.
one? Game of Arms. Now that was good television. Yeah.
Shout out Alan.
Yeah.
Oh. Does Jerry should train back pressure and pronation now to get a slip?
After 35 years of arm wrestling, why not switch it up? Yeah, Jerry should become a King's mover. Yeah, he should. That'd be a smart thing for him to do.
Hey, I do want to point out, right? When somebody asked about the 115 and I forgot to step in, and he says, I don't want to take it from a Team West.
Right.
Now, are you switching to the team like King's move?
Look at Team's King's move. Everybody knows him, Team King's move. Yeah. King's move is one of the best moves in arm wrestling. Like, seriously, you better know how to do it. You better understand when it's being done to you, because it will ruin your day as a fundamental arm wrestler if you don't know what that thing is. If you don't know what that is, it will mess you up.
Vitaly broke it, though, against Michael.
He didn't really break it. No, he didn't break it. Because his wrist bent back. So the King's move broke his wrist, which is really what the King's move is designed to do. And then he's flop wrist pressing, which is not really, it's kind of going through the King's move in a way that the King's move is weak, but the King's move is designed to break the cup. You break the cup with the King's move, but then, you can do flop wrist styles against the King's move really good, like either posting or climbing or King's moving again back to a King's move or flop wrist pressing. All those options work really good. But anything where you're trying to hook it, that's the worst thing you can do to a King's move. Is trying to hook it. And Vitaly actually holds on a little bit. So Vitaly's doing like a hand heavy top roll, typically. Yeah.
Vitaly versus Andrei Smaev.
So, wow, Andrei Smaev. Now that's a guy who that's a real big problem. Andrei Smaev, you see videos of this absolute freaking nature. Do you know who Andrei Smaev is?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. You see this absolute monstrosity of of a human being. And
Oh,
is that okay?
no, I was just looking. It's a collar
I know,
shirt, guys.
right? I know. It
Guys,
doesn't happen often.
It's a collar shirt.
It's the last thing I got left. It's not dirty. I've been on the road for like 3 weeks.
It's a collar shirt.
Yeah. I should probably pop it.
And this jeans doesn't have holes.
Yeah,
too.
right. Jody's making me. She's making.
You're
she's
looking
like,
real nice for this
Real
podcast.
professional. Yeah.
I feel honored here.
So, where were we? You with all
Andres
that
Meyer.
with all that flattery, But yeah, so Andres Maiev, I mean, you see him doing his training, like he's got a base of strength
Right.
in that pull-up thing. He's been just killing for years. And then he's definitely transitioning into arm wrestling a little bit. You see him training for it, you see him on the table. And what we saw with Larry, I mean, he made that look so easy. And I know how strong Larry is. If you can just make that look easy with Larry, I mean, yeah, he's already on a level. He's already on a good level. Yeah, he could absolutely be a big threat to the super heavyweight division, a big threat.
Let's see. Is Auden taking matches with supers now?
Supers? I mean, yeah, he is actually. But I mean, Auden doesn't really care. Auden just takes any kind of cool match he gets offered that he can, that makes any kind of sense. And Auden's like a pro now, right? Like Auden's very serious. But yeah, he has a match with Ray and Leroy Walker, who's Leroy Walker's massive ex-power lifter out of Cali, I think. Yeah, so he's a super. So I mean, if the match makes sense, he'll take it. But Auden's walking around, I think, probably about 220, 225, kind of like somewhere in that range.
Right.
I think he wakes up somewhere in there.
Let's see. Is there a possibility to do more huge events like this in Switzerland again? It was a blast. So we were with Luca, our main sponsor, and he showed us our next venue, 5,000 seats, theater style, super cool. Last night it was packed till we had to turn people away. They couldn't come in anymore, and it was sad. People would travel all the way, with the flights and everything.
Yeah,
and it was just sad. It was just sad.
That's the biggest we've filled, right?
George's Hall was bigger.
Was it bigger?
George's Hall was bigger, and there was 2 levels, and a whole bunch of people sneaking in and going to the top.
That's what
number.
I thought. Somebody said
George's
to me,
bigger.
And I asked if Georgia was bigger, but I mean, we sold. Did we sell? So we went over capacity, right?
We were over. Yeah, we were at max capacity.
I thought we went over.
Yeah, well, technically we went over, but there's no such thing as over capacity. It's just packed, and then you just can't come in anymore.
I thought you had to pay the fine or something if you went over.
Well, we didn't. We just put chairs out.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
We just.
I know there's a lot of people. We just
did it anyway.
Yeah.
We just did it.
Yeah.
They had a cap, at 2 p.m. a hard deadline.
Yeah.
Cops showed up and everything.
Really?
Yeah, cops showed up.
Oh, wow.
But we were good.
I was probably out of there by then.
Yeah.
So they just sent the cops anyways?
Yeah, on standby because there was like complaints.
Really?
We were noisy. We were loud.
It's loud enough to get cops to come?
Yeah.
What, in the parking lot or something we were loud?
Yeah. But yeah, they were still understanding. But
yeah,
that was pretty dang good. I'm in Quebec, not Zurich. That's Quebec. Infinity Pekka. Let's see. Oh, here's another super chat from Frantic 176.
Frantic's the dude.
Hi, Devon. You all good? Stay strong, brother.
Thanks, Frantic.
Let's see. Dave. Oh, here's another one. Yo, Dexter, you plan to play GTA 5 with Dave Shafee? You know it. You're
a GTA 5 guy. You racing guy, yeah.
I'm not a GTA guy, but I'm not as hardcore as Dave.
Yeah.
Dave,
I can't lose at Mortal Kombat, right? Or Street Fighter, probably.
Oh yeah. Well, Streets. I'm more of a Tekken guy.
Oh, that's right.
I'm more of a Tekken guy. That's what I think.
I think Benji's got everything. Hey?
This is to me.
Right.
Wait.
Oh, listen.
Did you lose Benji?
Man, I don't know what happened. There's something wrong with the keys or something.
Oh, now it's a control issue.
Yeah, it could have been.
Now it's a control issue.
It's a knockoff.
Oh, Henry saying it's 2 owners of EVW.
Hey. Oh, this is the fake Henry Nearing dude. This is actually this.
This is fake one.
Yeah, this is this retarded kid, this eternal arm grip guy. He's great. He's this guy who always talks about Dennis.
That's the
Yeah, this
fake
is
guy.
this guy.
Oh,
Man,
okay.
hold on.
Because I was about to say I don't see two
I love
Jodies
this
behind
guy.
me.
This guy, he posts the dumbest shit. I love it.
No imposters.
Someone saying Petro was disrespectful to Yoshi at the end of the match.
Disrespectful?
I didn't see anything.
that.
I didn't see anything
No,
like
I
that.
didn't see that at all.
I didn't see anything like that. How are you doing, buddy? Fen Foster, Devon pulling Ivan in the future right hand at 115.
Lomachenko. If I listen, the thing is, as I age, I probably will find myself in the 115 much more regularly. I'm still holding on to that super heavyweight division, and I know that the best thing for me to do if I'm really chasing that super heavyweight division is really to not diet too much ever, unless I have to. So, while I'm thinking that I might still have a Vitaly match, a Morozov match, whatever, wherever it goes, I still am thinking that I can do super heavyweight. I'm just less inclined to pull that 115. And Ivan Matyushenko, he would never arm wrestle me. Ivan Matyushenko.
What? Why?
Why? Isn't he the dude who drafted the frickin' letter? It's him, right? Yeah. No, I think it was him. Yeah. So whatever. I mean, I'd pull him, but I mean, he's the guy who wrote it. So I don't know. He may really not want to pull me.
Maybe it's more reason to pull you.
Yeah, sure. Look, I'd pull him. Hilarious. Like, that's so funny, though, if he does pull me when he wrote the letter.
I think it's a good reason for you to insist on pulling
Sure,
him.
look, I would pull him. I'd 100% pull Ivan Matyushenko. Always have wanted to. I just, if people write a letter, like, I understand, like, kind of signing it and not knowing what you're signing. But if it was actually you who wrote it, I mean, well, if you do pull me, then I really don't know what you're all about. But anyways, poor judgment.
Predictions on Hermes versus Georgi Svevkov.
Good match. I go with Hermes. Yeah, good match, though. Yeah.
Would Zoc beat Shafi on left?
Yeah. Dave doesn't even arm wrestle left. Dave, have you ever seen Dave arm wrestle left? Actually, no, it's not true. Dave actually left did get good for a while. Dave's left actually is really hot and cold. I remember there was a while when he was doing good. Zoc should probably beat Dave. Probably.
Super match. Hello, Devon. Big fan. You're my inspiration in life. You will smoke Vitaly. Stay like that. You are the best machine.
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate you very much. I will continue to hunt Vitaly. Oh, look at these troublemakers just coming in, eh?
Oh,
Well, you don't know how to come through the regular way. Oh, McDonald's. Yeah.
Come on,
Hey, we're live.
Live.
Are we live?
Hey,
Come on.
yeah.
Scoot over.
Here's a champ. Big champ.
Big champ.
Oh, you're
Hey,
fine.
killing
What
it.
the fuck's going on, everybody?
Big champ. Devon, it's time for you to destroy Michael Todd again.
Michael Todd?
That's another one.
You should maybe pull Michael. You think you beat Michael?
Nah, Michael's too fucking heavy for
At
me.
105.
Can Michael get to 105?
I can make to
I'd pull Mike
105.
at 105.
You can make the one.
I could.
Yeah, he lives in 105.
Yeah.
Michael
Exactly.
Yeah. could make it.
Michael's got other goals in mind right now. Than
I don't know if he
105.
does.
So,
I think he's coming down in the categories.
is he?
I think so.
Well, let the
After
higher ups decide.
Vitaly decided to duck me,
Yeah.
after that, kind of screwed up everybody's
Quacking.
plans. Yeah.
Yeah.
Quacking away.
You know,
How soon we will be releasing matches in December? We'll let the whole cycle, maybe about 2 weeks or so. That's when we'll start releasing matches for December. Maybe a bit earlier on a few of them. Let's see.
What's the December date again?
December 13th. So
Mark it down.
mark it down. Tell your family you ain't going on a vacation other than to Atlantic City on December 13th.
Hang out.
Let's see. Would somebody's asking Deeps would have made more sense for Vitaly Devon? So if Vitaly won, it would have been hype. EVW milking this Devon Vitaly hype. You really could go both ways. Really, you could go both ways. Everybody's asking about that whole secret practice poll yet.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. What is the secrecy behind it? Are people allowed to talk about it, or what is the deal? What is the policy on that?
Good question. I think people can talk about it, but the video.
Basically, all you have to know is Levon is like Santa Claus. He calls me like a week before, and he's like, "Devon, I'm gonna bring you a present when I see you." And then I'm like, "Hey, can we arm wrestle?" And he's like, "Yes." And he's like Santa Claus. I think that's what it is. So nice, such a nice guy.
All right, here we have super chat. Why is Vitaly only 142? He should be 160 plus.
Absolutely, he should be
It takes
165.
time to get there.
He should be 180.
Yeah.
Why is he so
You're
little?
not all of a sudden just gonna.
No, he should
within
be.
6 months
Vitaly
put on
Larratt
50
should
kilograms.
be.
Not
Vitaly
everybody's like
Larratt
Devon, right?
should be way bigger. I don't understand why the guy is so small. Like
Well, he's still a
you're
pretty
right.
massive
Weird
fucking
cat
He
eating.
makes
You're
you look
right.
small when he's
Vitaly
on the
Larratt is a tiny little wussy. I don't understand why he's so small and weak. Nobody gets it.
Gee.
He's tiny little weakling.
When you say Hermes is a true 115 champ, are you including yourself?
No, I'm better than everybody in that class. I invisibly rule over the two divisions, and there's even speculation that my anemic self at
195.
yeah, but there's no question at 105 or 115 I can come down there and just feast
Beast.
whenever I want.
Another super chat, Elliot Berry. Hi, Devon. How about Oleg Zoc versus Wagner Borla?
Beautiful match.
I'd love to see that.
Beautiful match, my. That is a good one. That's a great match. Who's Elliot Berry? Smart guy. What a burner that would be. See, and that's the thing we got to do with Oleg is give him these really cool matches that are big. I mean, tough match. He's probably gonna get top rolled, but Wagner's got a shoulder.
He will, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
a good
to
match.
see how strong Oleg Zoc's left arm actually is
That's a good match.
with Wagner laying on top of it. Like
Love
that,
to see
so.
that. Love to see that. You know what else? Actually, there's one more match that's super interesting. You know, when you talk about the divisions and Oleg Zoc, I was saying earlier that there's nobody. There's nobody at 85 kilo.
No.
But then I just thought of one name. Who? Vresh Sadrakian.
Yeah, but not at that weight.
No.
I don't think at that weight. I don't think
He could cut. He could
The dude's
cut.
got a super heavyweight left fucking arm.
Vresh walks around like I think around 200 pounds.
Yeah.
He could water cut 187, 85 kilo, 24 hour early. He'd be back to 200. Like Vresh is the only one I can think that it might be interesting. The only one.
I'd like to see Hutchins get down to that, or him and Hutchins.
Yeah, but he got no lefty.
He does. He used to have the
Not like
that.
that.
It's not as good as his right anymore, but
like
he used
that.
to be phenomenal.
Yeah,
Not as good as his right.
Not
but
like
still.
his right.
Yeah.
Not like his right. It's good.
Here's another question probably for me. Matt wrote, say the dialogue about events at Siberian Power Show is still going. How likely are we to see Devon at SPS? So the issue between that is it clashes with FIBO, and FIBO is massive, like 170,000, 180,000 attendees. You know, for the sport, new eyeballs, just like how the collab with all the strongmen, FIBO would be next level as well. So it's quite hard to give that up. The conversation with FIBO hasn't gone away yet. Neither has, not even with SPS. We haven't made any final decisions yet, but yeah. So what I'm telling you is nothing's finalized.
Everything's still a work in progress.
Yeah, that's right. Let's see. People. I'm trying to play catch up. It's 20 minutes behind. Game of Thrones is GOAT. Dex's Laboratory, Tulsa King, Landman, Mayor of Kings. People just throwing names out there. Devin, do you like Vitaly on a personal level?
Yeah, Vitaly's a cool guy. Yeah, he's a good dude.
Old question. How was Zurinov able to beat Michael on round 2 so easy?
I mean, I don't think it was easy. Did I see him lose easy? I thought I saw him like really work through him, like hitting out, getting the shoulder, hitting out, getting the shoulder.
Easy would be minimal effort when you're
Yeah.
shaking and your face is 3 different colors of red. You're
I didn't
putting
see
the fuck
minimum.
out, right?
I didn't see. I thought he was executing really well. I thought that was a really good close match, where he had Michael blown apart a lot of times. Yeah, it's a tough match.
Another question for you, Devin. Is Devin going to start training or wait until he gets an opponent first?
There's levels to training, you know.
You never stop training.
That's the thing.
That's the thing. Like, you've been arm wrestling every fucking day since you got here.
Yeah.
There's like you're always training. It's just a matter of how intense your training is, right?
Intense and lots of factors, but yeah, until I have a match, I won't probably I won't have a end date for my goal, so everything's different when you have that.
But when you're traveling, do you right now it's to an EVW event, so there's a lot of high caliber people here. But what about if? Yeah,
so from here,
the next few days,
tomorrow I go to Germany.
Okay,
and I'll arm wrestle in Germany like every day that I'm there, and then I plan on going probably to the UK, and I'll arm wrestle every day that I'm there. And then I'll go home and I'll arm wrestle 4 days out of 7 or 5 days out of 7. Yeah, I arm wrestle like almost every day. Yeah. Even when I don't have a set match.
Oh, this is a good question. Is there anybody left for Barbora right now with the way she's still improving?
Not in the women's division. We're going to have to start giving her men soon. Like, really?
The only thing I can think is...
like who?
The only thing I can think is, Neil talks a big game. He talks a big game. Now, I think that would be really hard to fully get behind, like, because, it takes so long to get strong in arm wrestling in the ways that Barbora is, not just, like he's talking about these strongmen women who I haven't met all of them yet, but if they're anything like the strong men for dudes, they'll be much bigger and much stronger than.
That's the thing. Barbora is still progressing. She's still so young. And by the time they catch up to where she is now, Barbora is going to be 3 more levels ahead of where she is. Right?
Trying to play devil's advocate, but that's a super dominant champion. Super dominant. Yeah, that's going to be. She's probably harder to beat than Levon is for dudes.
100%.
Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah, I think very likely she's a more. She might be a more
100% the Levon right now. Woman arm wrestling.
Yeah, and the thing is she is it on both arms.
Yeah.
She has no competition right now.
No, not really. She just cleared out the number 2 quite easily. It looked like from my perspective.
This is a question for me. Why no pre-match hype video like at Shaw? So the Swiss Open event ended a little later than we would like, and so there was a whole bunch of things that we needed to do to turn over the whole hall for for the East versus West event, and because of that, we had the option to either do the pre-show or spend a little bit more time on testing all the equipments and recalibrate the lights, and
if the testing wasn't good, that's what you would have heard about for the next week, right?
Yeah, well, yeah, and the first
make sure everything's up to par before we even started. So
we kind of prioritized. We made the decision to prioritize the main pay-per-view event and scrap the pre-show. Yeah. So, which I think everybody would agree that was the right call.
100%,
right call. So there was that. This is another follow-up question. What's your next match? Camille, Hermes, Alijan?
Yeah, those are all good picks. I still, just because I kind of let go of it last night, and Jody was convincing me that it was time for me to think about my health and go down to the categories. And then this morning I got up and I got told that I was potentially pulling Vitaly in April. So I just want to get that totally finalized before I kind of put my head, where I'm going, which matches I'm going after. I'm still going to be undecided until I really know whether I have that match or not.
Ray just got home. For all the fans, he's saying post-match interviews are coming out right now. So stay tuned on the official channel. Thanks, Ray. Another one who's talking about match ideas for upcoming event, put it on the chat below because that's where Robert and I read and get ideas. So for all the fans, do exactly that.
Smaev versus Brian Shaw.
You would know better because you.
I don't know.
You trained
Smaev
with
looks
Brian.
really, really strong, and I think Brian's probably pretty good, but that's tough. That's tough. How about Smaev versus Ryan Bowen? Who'd you pick?
Who's Ryan Bowen?
Who is Ryan Bowen? He is he's the guy.
What guy?
The guy. Yeah.
Anything to do with that league, we kind of don't talk about it on this chat.
I heard he had a great deal going through his YouTube or something. It was a really good deal. Yeah.
Good deal.
For him and nobody else.
I heard that they didn't get paid. I heard that the athletes didn't even get paid.
That's what I heard too. Yeah.
Well, technically, I think that they have 30 days to give the athletes. That's what I've heard. So who knows? Not maybe.
That's all I know from what I heard.
Yeah, whatever. I mean, what was funny is because this hotel lobby was a lot smaller, so it was kind of a weird thing where Robert was just sitting at the corner in front of everybody, just dishing out cash to everybody. He was like the mobster boss, right?
I never got no cash.
Well, it's mostly for the Eastern Europeans.
Okay.
Oh,
But,
man.
It was so interesting. I learned so much last night about cash.
What did you learn?
So I was like, dude, you've been here for so long. Didn't you just like set aside every athlete how much they're getting paid, and then just put it in an envelope and just hand it to them and say thank you for a good job and move on? No, they had to take it out, inspect every single note.
Who does?
The athletes.
Why?
Because it needs to be crisp, no markings, no crease.
Why?
Else in Russia, that depending on the quality of the note, it's devalued based on how pristine is it.
Condition, really?
Yeah, so that they look at conditions almost like they need a BGS and PSA kind of quality.
Is that like for going into a bank, or is that like you can't spend these bills?
You can't spend it. When they try to convert that, they give you like 60% of its face value. So they were like inspecting every note and swapping them out. Give me a new one. Give me a better new one.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Okay.
I didn't even think that was a thing.
Yeah, so all the athletes, at least the Eastern guys, got paid. Everybody else on the West gets wire transfer. Yeah. Or maybe they do it for free. I don't know.
Yeah. Free is the best.
Free is the best. Yeah. Let's see. All right, so both of you, I'm going to extend this to both of you. You guys had all the matches, going in. Did you guys miss any predictions? Any upsets in your mind? Really?
No, I was really good. I think I nailed I almost nailed everything. By the time the event was going, I think I had almost everyone picked the way I thought.
I don't think I got any of them wrong.
Yeah.
What I was thinking.
Yeah.
Based on the pundits, a ton of people got you wrong. 4.75 to 1.
Yeah.
Same thing with Chafee.
Everybody
Chafee was the
bets on
underdog too, I think.
Yes,
Chafee is the favorite.
Yeah, me too.
I had Chafee as a favorite just because
Me too.
I've seen what he's been able to do with Jerry Caderet for the last 10 years, right?
Yeah.
So
That was quite a bit of an upset. Let's see. Here's another super chat. Let me read it. Devon, you're acting like you did great in the practice of Levant. Did you?
Dude, it's practice.
Matt, you're so fun to watch.
practice is practice.
Practice.
Practice is practice.
Practice is very different from it can be depending on who you are, who your opponent is. it can be very different than the real thing. There was a lot of things that, were encouraging in the practice for me, but in no way am I like, well, anyways, you have to watch.
You have to watch. How about Matt versus Yoshi?
That's what I want. I wanted the winner between Yoshi and Petro, but that's up to the higher ups to decide. That's something I've been wanting since Texas. So,
okay,
yeah, that's a match I want.
The only thing is, okay, here's the thing though, right? Yoshi is arguably the most respectful arm wrestler that has attended, and it would be a challenge for you to go up to his face and start yelling at him.
Well, I don't know if I direct it towards him
or just
as I would just
express
it, but more towards the crowd, right? So
right.
It wouldn't be so much in his face. It would just be the outburst, but not so much towards him.
Fair.
Kalachenko needed it, right? He needed to hear it from my face.
Yeah, and he was reciprocating. So,
yeah,
so it worked out.
It was a tit for tat the last 3 days, even leading up to the event, right? So
yeah, but Yoshi is like, you yell at him. He's such a stoic, calm guy, the best posture among all the arm wrestlers. It's gonna be So okay, that's a good point.
Match I want.
That's a really, really good point.
Maybe I can get him excited. Maybe we can bring that out of him.
Maybe finally he comes out of his shell and start. But I mean, even yesterday he was kind of like yelling and making a lot of audible. I don't know if they were Japanese words or they were just noises that he was making, but it was pretty. Yeah. You could see that he has some fire in him.
He was into it.
Yeah,
he was in it. Yeah,
absolutely. That was pretty good. Somebody's asking about your hand shirt. Where could they buy it?
You can message me on Instagram, and then I'd have to pull up shipping quote and everything for you. And then if you're happy with that, then you can e-transfer me or wire me the money through PayPal, and then I can ship it from there. So
you gotta have a better system than that.
So I'm in the process. I've just been so busy. I'm in the process of trying to get a website going, but right now that's my process. So
we gotta figure something better for you.
Listen, we sell Matt shirts too, and we just give Matt the cash.
Yeah, the only difference is the ones that Devon sell are there's various size of hands. All the ones I have made are tailor made exactly to the exact same size. Is that true?
It is true.
Every one I have made that I make or whatever, the hands on the back are the exact. Yeah, because depends on the size of the sweater is how big the label is, right?
I didn't know.
So I get all mine made the exact same size, so it's exact template of my hand.
Good. Now that your left hand's getting a lot better. Now, would you at some point have two hands?
Yeah, but look at why. It's because
this one's like made for modeling, right?
This
one's just destruction.
Yeah.
What hotel in Atlantic City I have to book a room? We have a few to choose from because they're usually part of the Caesar group. That's who we're signing with. Could even be the Harris. So stay tuned. But it is definitely going to be. Book your plane tickets first, then at least. Let's see. I'm sorry, I'm reading really fast.
No, you're crazy.
I'm just saying.
I can't believe how fast. I don't think I've read any of them.
Oh, okay. Here's this one. Devon, why do you think Vitaly improved more since top 8, considering how crazy Levon trains? People thought the same about Urbis.
Why he's improved so much? Well, I think he's put on about 60 pounds since his top 8 days. He's gotten older, just more time. I heard he's quit his job. Well, not quit his job. I heard he's kind of been.
He stepped back into more delegating as opposed to actually being out.
Not on the road all the time
because arm wrestling is providing a little more for him. So now he can put more concentration into it as opposed to working, trying to live. So
it's different landscape. I mean, 100%. Top 8 was paying him a certain amount. Nowadays you can earn more. So I think he's just looking at that and putting more investment in his arm wrestling. And what is it? 2018. 2018, so 7 years later.
Yeah.
Another one, Matt versus Dennis.
You kill Dennis. You would kill that guy. He's terrible. He's so bad. And the thing is everybody be making excuses for him. Oh, poor Dennis. Oh, poor Dennis. Oh, leave Dennis alone.
You think Dennis will ever come back at
Dennis,
even close to his prime
Dennis
level?
is scared.
I don't think
He's terrified
I don't think he's
of Matt,
capable of coming back to
everybody.
his prime.
He's completely petrified to put his arm on an arm wrestling table. It's the most terrifying thing you could imagine doing ever. Yeah, you will never see him do it. He's probably somebody's telling him that I said this and he's scared of that.
Especially his left, eh?
He's
He wants to hang
terrified.
on to that
Oh
arm.
my God, he's so
Yeah.
terrified to put his left arm on the table.
All right, here's our in-house troll, Diabolical.
Oh, this is the guy. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Boy, credit where it's due for once. Dexter pulled off a blinder with EVW 20 proper production. Slick as you like. Even Billy's impressed. Keep that up, sunshine. You might just earn that green card. Yeah. He's a very funny guy. I tell you, I love his work. Really, I do. I get such a kick out of at all the stuff they put out. Really,
Yeah.
I find it quite funny.
He's pretty up there. Irakli versus Matt Right Hand.
You're gonna kill that guy.
I'd
He's a
pull
little
it right on.
little pipsqueak. You top roll him right to the pad.
Yeah, that was a match that we actually tried to set up like a year and a half ago, but Irakli didn't like how I was on the table, so he didn't want to pull me.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I find it
Yeah.
offensive.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
I'm
offended.
too offensive.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
so offensive.
I'm not politically
I mean,
correct enough.
if I could beat you, you probably wouldn't be quite so offensive. But since I can't, you're offensive.
Wait. So somebody's saying Baxter wants to do same day weigh-ins. Did you hear that?
I never heard anything about that.
I have.
I
I've heard.
I might have missed that conversation.
I heard it. Yep.
It was just a conversation. and
It's just a
then that was it.
conversation. He
Yeah.
said, he asked me, he's like, what do you think about it? And I'm like, so long as it's the same for everybody, it doesn't really matter. But, I think that me personally, administratively, I think that maybe it's easier to spread the weigh in apart from just so if there's a problem, you can kind of have time to fix it. And I think that no matter what, people are going to do crazy weight cuts. I think no matter what, people will. And then, it's probably a bit safer to space that
I
out.
think
But
if anything, I think maybe instead of doing weigh-ins 8:00 in the morning and then a competition 8:00 in the evening the next day, you can do weigh-ins just 24 hours prior to when the event starts.
yeah, me, I
As
don't
opposed
really.
to 36 hours, but
Well,
I don't agree. I don't think for the athlete's point, it's going to be healthy to do same day weigh-ins because you're going to have a lot of guys that are still, like Devon said, are still going to cut that 20, 30 pounds. And then they're going to be arm wrestling and pulling completely dehydrated, not getting that chance to be able to rehydrate themselves. I think there's more possibility of injury in my eyes anyways. That's how I'd see it out pulling.
but isn't it just like a planning and strategizing issue?
Well, it is, yeah, because if you're going to be doing same day weigh-ins, you're not going to do a 20, 30 pound water cut. Chances are you're going to eat lean now for the month leading up to it and actually have that body weight more closer to maybe do like a 3-4 pound water cut at the end, but you're going to have guys pulling more around that natural weight. But I still think you're going to have guys that are going to try to push it. And there is a possibility of more injury when half the people are competing while they're completely dehydrated, right?
Yeah. Here's the thing, though. I think even when we have an event in America, our events usually start around noonish, but we
it's
still
a little closer there,
right, and it's even
Right.
closer.
Yeah.
So it's less than 36 hours. But
Yeah.
So there's that. So there's kind of an imbalance that people have to adjust.
Mhm.
Figure. But if we stuck to maybe a fixed 24-hour before, that might standardize things a little bit.
What if we went 3 days before?
Then what's the
then-
point of a weight cut?
Well,
It doesn't
then
matter.
it's just it tests you in a different way. So if you can suffer more, you just get to be bigger in the class.
Not everybody likes to suffer, Devin.
No, but you get rewarded for it.
Oh, jeez. Here's another super chat. Huge Congrats, Wild Horse. And this is Mrs. Monster, by the way. You look great.
And
Thanks, Mrs. Monster.
Hey, Rebecca.
Hey, and Rebecca, and we fought hard for that match. Like, we really did. I pushed hard for you. I still think, perfect world is Michael pulling Levon, but all we can do is try. All we can do is try.
Someone's talking about Christo's microfiles. You guys, any comments? Did you see very much of that?
I thought everything was. We didn't even have many.
Had many fouls.
I did
Well,
see.
not even. There wasn't even that many controversial calls where people were protesting or anything.
The
any
only one
calls or,
that at least was expressed on stage was Segov's.
yeah.
Right. I do remember seeing one foul that I didn't think existed, but I think the refs overall did really, really well.
Yeah.
And we were ahead of schedule too at the end.
Way ahead of schedule.
Right.
I mean, for the number of,
Number of
championships.
matches for what the average match usually is, we were over an hour ahead of schedule.
And it's 5 world champion, which is best of 7. So,
yeah. I think the whole event was a success myself.
yeah.
Yeah.
Matt pulled Petrenko on the left.
Fucking left. I fucking hate my left. Hurts all the time. We'll see. I want a right arm match before I pull left. I slightly tore my pec in match number 2 against Sergey, so I want to heal it up a bit. I'd like a right arm match in another 2 to 3 months, and then after that, I'd definitely be game for pulling a left arm match against anybody. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, somebody's asking me your pec's color.
It's not slightly discolored, just slight little lump in the top left corner, just a small tear in the attachment. So it's not something I really want to push too soon.
Yeah. I have a question for Devon. Would 2018 Dennis have a chance against Levon right-handed?
No chance.
Yeah, no chance. I think you've made it clear, like, in history, nobody in their prime could even beat Levon.
Not that I'm aware of. Not that I'm aware of from my perspective with all the arms that I've touched and the level that I've been for comparison. I do believe that Levon is the highest expression of the sport of arm wrestling that I'm aware of.
Are you ever going to bring EVW to California? Of course. It's only a matter of time.
It'll be everywhere.
It'll be everywhere. When we have events every week.
Every week. Why not go every day?
We can have an arm wrestling television channel.
Every
just
day.
like ESPN, dedicated and
Just
somebody pulling somewhere in the world. Woo, that's a dream.
In reality,
yeah.
plop us all in a house and fed for ourselves. We got to arm wrestle for meals.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's
Whoever gains the most weight at the end of the month is the winner.
So maybe you guys can help me out with this one. I'm 181 centimeters, so about 6 foot-ish, junior, and I'm 58 kilos. I will be in my first tournament in like 2 weeks. I wonder if you have any tips. I often use top roll, posting one. Rise is about 17, 18 kilos, pronation 24, back pressure 28 kilos.
Well, I mean, it sounds like this guy's a relatively new arm wrestler. He's saying he's a junior, and he's saying it's his first tournament. And he's saying, so he's got some weights there, but he's got 2 weeks. So
For his tournament.
Yeah, 2 weeks. So
How long has he been training? Has he
Well,
been doing table time?
it's all we know is it's his first tournament, so probably not that long. And he's a junior, so probably not that long.
I would say biggest thing on concentrating on while you're arm wrestling is look at your hand. Not only are you going to help prevent yourself from injury by looking at your hand, but like catching a ball, if you have your hands with your line of sight, you have a better chance of catching that ball. If you're always looking at your hand, you're going to have more control over your hand if you're able to see what you're doing as well. I would say concentrate on always trying to keep your hand where your nose is. Until you get more table time, you start getting the practices and everything else starts to develop from there. But right now, you don't want to injure yourself before you know what the fuck you're doing.
I'd say if it's 2 weeks out from now, you might want to even just think about resting. Really, like you can maybe do a little bit of light work. I wouldn't be on the table too much. 2 weeks from the event.
No. Light blood flow.
Yeah, blood
So
flow.
you don't get rusty.
Yeah, you can do light work, like not heavy weights, even just good form. Make sure your form is impeccable until you decide to stop doing everything, which I'd say at a minimum should be, even like you're young, but even like 3 days off is like a minimum, like 3 or 4 days off, probably a minimum. Yeah.
Okay. Here's another super chat. Lol guest been trying to get Benji's floppy ass to ask this. Did you do the post-cell wrist
Yes.
imaging to compare before and after?
I did. Yeah, I've done that. Right. So
Excuse me?
Benji heard his name.
I just came from outside.
yeah.
Somebody just mentioned.
Yeah, I did imaging on my wrist, and I had like 50% connective structure integrity, like on everything. I was at like 50%. Everything was torn up and shredded. And I've had, stuff looked at like after, and significant improvement. So
Yeah, that's pretty good.
yeah.
Hey, super chat by Alex. Schoolboy versus Madman's left hand.
Ooh.
Like I said, I'll pull fucking anybody. I don't really care.
And Alex, I did mention to the guys about your brother's visa. I did. They're going to.
Yeah. Oh yeah. If you need anything, just message me, Alex. Let's see.
Can we even call him schoolboy anymore? Eh? Is it schoolboy or fucking the size of him school bus?
He is. I'll tell you, that guy is getting. He's been great for such a long time. Like, and I think it's funny when people call him a YouTuber and stuff like that. Like when the kid was like 16 or something, he was starting to take rounds off of RVJ. Am I wrong? Don't you remember seeing him at like the tournament, and he was like,
that New Jersey or something?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I remember it was years ago, like long ago.
I remember he was smacking your ass at the pad. He was smacking Hutchins' ass
Me?
at the pad that
You
day.
weren't smacking me.
Yeah,
No, he's not smacking me. He was smacking Hutchins, I heard, but definitely not me. No. But he's real good.
Super chat asking, when would you face Alijan?
Yeah, anytime.
I still want to see you face Morozov.
Yeah, me too.
That's one that's got to happen in the left.
I agree. Here's another super chat that's been answered. With 2018, Dennis have a chance against Levon. That's.
I think maybe Dennis's strength might have been close to Levon's, but Levon is a lot more technical, I think, and a lot smarter arm wrestler than
way more athletic, more
for how massive and powerful he is very, very finesseful
and
for a super heavyweight.
Dennis's hand is super, super thick, but it's not long at all.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas Levon's hand is thick and long, so the hands aren't even close.
Here's a weird question, super weird question, but it's a super chat. Matt, are you still smoking cigs?
I say that's none of your fucking business.
There you go. Smart enough, people. Smart enough. What do you think? What, Matt? Are you still doing all sorts of bad things?
It's all right to have some bad habits. You just can't have them all.
And you just can't admit them publicly.
What do you think, Alijan versus Daddy Cam?
Great match.
Sick match.
Great match.
We were actually talking about that earlier.
That's a great match.
Yeah.
One I'd love to see.
What's up, Ben? Nice pictures. Yeah, really good pictures. That's on Instagram?
Yeah.
Zurnov versus Matushenko.
Georgi Dzernov versus Ivan Matushenko. I think Georgi Dzernov.
Right or left arm?
I think Georgi Dzernov.
Like left arm, I have to say Matushenko. If it's
I don't
right
know.
arm,
I don't know
if it's
about
right
Georgi's
arm,
left arm.
If it's right arm, I would say George.
I don't think I've ever really seen Dzernov arm wrestle left arm.
So
It's probably great, but I mean, right arm, I got to go with Dzernov.
yeah, 100%. I'd go right arm with Georgie.
Yeah.
Left arm, I'd go Matushenko.
Here's another question. John Brazing. Have you guys heard from him?
I heard he's training.
I heard he's doing
And I
real good.
heard that he's actually looking really, really good and really, really strong.
That's what I've heard too.
So I know I'm excited for his return.
Yeah.
So hopefully sooner than later.
Devon, we have seen you pull Kirsten. How did he feel? In your opinion, we will see him.
Yeah, I think so. Kirsten is what a character. Kirsten Prodigy from Malta. I remember a few years ago.
Pulling Team Italia now, right?
Yeah, is he?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Team Italia.
I remember when he kind of showed up on the scene. His first match, he called out the world champ in a super match. Remember that?
Yeah, and blew his fucking bicep.
Yeah, blew his bicep. But it's at the time I remember thinking, man, like this is really crazy. You really gotta, just chill out a little bit. But he's awesome.
Getting better.
Yeah,
He's making some serious
getting better. I
progression.
think is an understatement. I think he's actually kind of at that.
Consistently progressing.
Yeah, I think he's at that level now.
If not, he's fucking.
Yeah,
just
he's
tickling
right.
it.
He's right there. Yeah, Kirsten Prodigy, in my opinion, he's about 80 kilos.
85
85 kilo. Yeah. He's awesome. And the right hand, I mean, can he do anything with Samusha?
He's got
Maybe.
a thick fucking mitt for an
He's
85
super
kilo
thick.
too.
Super
Like a
thick.
it's not so much long fingers, but like this girth part on his hand.
Great
His hands
technique.
are almost just as wide as mine
Great technique.
for
Yeah.
an 85 kg.
Big fan of Kirsten.
He's only like 5'8".
Big fan of Kirsten. I
so-
think he arm wrestles brilliantly. And I think he's super strong. And I think he's shown that he's resilient, can take a massive hit and keep coming. So, yeah, I got a feeling he's going to be I won't be surprised if we see him in a world title match within the next couple of years.
He's definitely. I think it won't be long, and we're
No,
going to see him
I
on
don't
East
think
versus
so.
West for sure.
Yeah.
Let's see. Nick Super Chat. Reno versus Devon on left.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Hey, let's set that one. Yeah.
That's pretty nuts. Yoshi cannot handle the horse. Yoshi cannot. Man, I'm like 25 minutes behind right now, so I have to like zoom past everybody. Devon wants to sleep. Yeah, he's pretty.
Yeah. You see my eyes going?
We
I've been traveling all around the world. I'm super jet lagged, and Jody's not letting me sleep. Jody's sleeping, but she's not letting me ever sleep.
Why not?
She thinks that it makes me a better person if I'm just always awake.
What?
She's pushing me. It's part of like Jody is very invested in my personal development, and she just thinks if I never sleep, that I just get more done. I don't know what it is. Like she doesn't want me to sleep ever.
What's the ideal time to sleep?
None. Zero.
No.
Just keep pushing.
Less than 4 hours, you die.
She wants me to have less than 4 hours.
4.1.
No, less than 4. She's happy if I sleep like 3 or 4 minutes in a day.
The more sleep deprived you are, the more control she has.
Yeah.
She's a smart woman.
Yeah.
She's like, what? Yes.
Devon versus Hutchings.
Oh, I'll kill him. It's not. It's not actually that interesting, guys.
Maybe 4 or 5 years ago.
I Todd Hutchings is awesome. You see what Chafee did with him. I'd do worse. And he'd be mad at me. I love Todd Hutchings. He's really, really good. He's 95 kilo though.
Speaking of Todd Hutchings, I asked Todd who's a good match for Alan Fisher, and he said the loser of Mindy, but maybe Joseph Moranto versus Alan Fisher.
I don't know. I mean, I love to see Alan Fisher in action. Like that's super cool, but I can't. Is he still on that level? Is he still on that level?
If not, what about somebody that's old school and, an OG 70-year-old
Okay.
that still is active, wants to pull?
Robert Baxter
Oh.
versus Alan Fisher.
Oh, hey, that's pretty good.
Whatever.
But if Robert trains, though, I mean,
Hey, that's actually really good, huh?
Could be
That'd be
fun.
interesting.
Whoa.
hey,
I'd pay to see that one.
man, so many spam.
That's actually and they're buddies, though.
Some idiot Matt versus my grandmother on the right. Do you think you guys will pull each other again, Matt and Devon, like in the WAL times?
I would imagine at some point it's going to happen again.
I need to get a title first.
Yeah,
Then you can come take it from me.
right?
You can come try
Sick.
to take it from me.
Sick of cleaning up your messes.
Let's see. Prediction for Dave versus Dennis, 115.
Dave, easy, because Dennis will be scared. He'll be terrified the whole time. He won't know what he's doing. He'll probably arm wrestle horribly, probably not even show up. Probably he'll get sick, and I don't know, he might blow something out in the process. Weak as hell. There's no way Dennis will ever win a match against anybody on the roster of East versus West. Nobody, from top to bottom in any weight class.
All right, here's another one. Matt, when do you retire from oil field so we could see full-time wild horse?
I'm hoping I might have that option in another maybe 5 to 7 years.
That long.
I'm only 44. So divorces are expensive.
Are they?
Yeah, they ain't cheap.
Maybe the better thing is EVW rise to the point where like
Well, or that.
Yeah.
Or that. Right?
that's actually more
Get me-
likely.
Get me on a 6-figure salary and we can talk.
Let's do it.
Matt, you deserve 7.
Yeah.
Don't sell yourself short.
I think the league should make 7
Just-
before.
Come on, man. Come on. You just lead the way.
It's a weird question, but Devon, who do you think loves arm wrestling more, you or Vitaly? And will that affect the final outcome of your arm wrestling rivalry?
Yeah. No, I'm pretty sure.
I don't think
I
anybody
mean,
loves arm wrestling more than
I
Devin.
don't think anybody arm wrestles as much as me.
No.
Okay,
That's true,
I
though.
think I think it's gonna be a really good match. Really, a really good match that I'm gonna win. I think that's what it's gonna look like. I think it's gonna be one of the hardest matches of my career, but it's a match that I think I'm gonna win. I just have to get it set.
Hey, right here. This is how much he loves it.
Right? That should let
Hey.
you know. Right.
fucking there.
That should let you know. Stay off my knuckle.
Here's another one. Monster Michael Todd says he wants Dave Shafee. How do you think the match will go?
Monster Michael Todd. Has Dave ever beaten Michael Todd?
Not that I'm aware of.
I don't think he has. I think
No.
Michael Todd is probably the worst style for Dave to arm wrestle. In my mind, that is the worst person for him to arm wrestle. I think Dave has an opportunity against everybody else except for Monster Michael Todd and Devin, in my eyes, at 150.
I mean, it's funny, he just won the championships very, very dominantly,
He did, yeah.
and we're telling him he's got no chance.
Well, it's not. It's just the style, right? It's the
Look,
style.
I
and
tend to agree with you that Michael would probably be the favorite. I do
Right.
think that, but I got to say, Dave looks awesome.
Oh, this is probably the best he's ever fucking.
He
looked.
looks
just
awesome.
not even strength,
Yeah.
just health wise.
Yeah,
dude looks like an absolute specimen. Right
Yeah, right now this is a very nice version of Dave Chafee we're seeing.
Yeah.
Let's see another one. Dennis needs 10 more hair transplant than he is in his prime again.
Right. Like I want to see Dennis just like a lion, just like with a big mane, just shagging out, and he'll be at that point. Maybe I respect him a little bit.
Like Fabio. Could you picture him with Fabio?
Yes, I'm picturing it right now. I want it right now. But the thing is, I want his beard to be like that too, and his eyebrows, and his ear hairs, his
Just
hair,
one big comb over.
just everywhere. Yeah.
So,
Oh, he looks so good. Hopefully you'll get that.
Okay, the second part is, will you be joining the 330-pound gang?
No.
I don't think I can't get my ass over
Can't.
255 pounds. You think I'm going to get to 330 pounds?
Have you ever?
I was trying to get to 260 for this
what is
fucking
that?
match.
What is that book? The
What did I
little,
get to? What, 242 I weighed in
the
at?
little
240?
engine that could. You know
Yeah.
that book, The Little Engine That Could.
I'm too busy for ever. Well, right now, anyways, for the next couple of years, I'm too busy to slow down enough to gain that much weight. So I've been trying to get over 260 pounds for 7 fucking years.
You know,
So-
I grew up on a farm, And what we did with the bulls is we put them in like a pen,
Okay.
and they get bigger and bigger and bigger, and then they let them out to pasture, and they lose all the weight. You know, you just gotta lock yourself up. Just don't go out to pasture. Just don't do it. Just lock yourself in your house.
Oh yeah.
Get massive.
Would you ever pull Petrenko, man?
I'd love to. I want to deserve it though.
Fair.
I want to earn the spot. I don't want to just give it to me. And I believe I'd need to win at least one, maybe two, possibly before I'd get a shot. So, but yeah, that's my end goal.
Here's a question. Now, is this Neil's real account?
No,
Nah, I don't know.
no,
I don't know what the dash is, but
no.
It
Neil
might
doesn't have
be.
3157. I think.
I'm not aware of it either.
Camille
Yeah.
versus Jerry, right-handed.
That's something I want to see. That is a match I'd love to
It's just
see.
a weird match.
It is, but it's, like it.
Just a weird match.
Whose arm will break? Right?
Yeah, it's terrible.
Like that's a match I want to see, just because it's two styles almost virtually identical,
Yeah.
smashing together,
Yeah,
two frames colliding,
yeah.
right? So that'd be like a full definition of about jousting.
Yep.
That's jousting in arm wrestling. It's
It
Camille versus fucking Jerry.
It is.
That's an arm wrestling jousting match.
Yeah. Like smash up derby, like a game of chicken. Like
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
Let's see. Devon, what is your opinion about Vitali's endurance? Will it be enough to beat Levon?
I don't think that endurance will be the issue. I think it'll be top end power. Endurance is. I don't think he has great endurance, but I don't think that'll be the issue with Levon. Robert,
Ooh.
did you have a good sleep, Joan?
I had a fantastic.
Oh, the owner's here. The owner's right here.
Yeah.
Get all the straighten out right now.
You all better get in line over here. What's happening while I was taking a very important boss break?
Boss
Yeah.
Yeah.
You heard it right here.
Yeah.
We're all doing our jobs.
I promise I won't sleep ever, Joe. Promise I won't go to bed.
Let's see. Prime Dennis losing to Derek Smith.
Oh yeah, Derek Smith would throw Prime Dennis into a hook, and Prime Dennis is the most overrated fictional character that there is in the sport of arm wrestling. That's what I think. Fictional.
Oh,
Fictional.
by the way, guys, I'm 20 minutes behind, so I apologize if I'm reading it slowly. But here, you know how we've been talking about, arm wrestling in China? Somebody just brought it up. EVW China.
Yes.
You want to go to China?
Dude, Let's go
if we
to
do it in
Beijing.
China, it's gonna blow.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, it'll be crazy. Let's do it.
We need 5,000 seats, I think, for that place.
Probably
so
more.
that's-
Probably more.
I think,
There's so many people in China.
yeah, I think Valen Lo from Singapore,
Love
he
to
was
go to
there
China.
just arm wrestling for 2 weeks. They would just bring him all across China.
Crazy.
It's pretty nuts. People asking if you're gonna sleep for 12 hours after this.
No, maybe 12 seconds.
12 seconds. Super Chat says Camille got a Zurich reality check. What do you think of that match?
I thought David was super dominant. Super dominant. I thought he was never really in a bad position ever. Towards the end, Camille started to get his shoulder in, but technically, David was perfect. And a little known fact, and I never heard David say anything about it until, I see him outside, not doing so good after the match. And he'd had surgery. Did you know that?
When?
Yeah, nobody knew that, I don't think. He'd had surgery a little while ago. He was on antibiotics. And did you know that?
I knew it after the match.
He had a fever, right? I found out after the match too. He had a fever. He had a back surgery. Anyways, so yeah, he was awesome. Yeah, just no answers. Like just technically and physically, just destroyed him.
Okay. Who's a good opponent for Sarah Backman?
Well, a really optimistic one, I'd say, is her Swedish sister Fia Rice.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. That's
Especially
prob-
with how lean she's looking right now too. It looks like she's
Yeah.
about to make the weight. Too,
Yeah.
so.
Yeah. So that's quite a good match. Yeah. But I think that there's probably a few matches for Sarah, maybe before that, just establishing herself in the class. I'd probably want to see her arm wrestle once or twice before giving her to Fia. But there's a young girl from Kazakhstan who I think we also want to see in that 70 kilo division, the current world medalist there. Definitely want to see what she's capable of at the pro world level. Yeah.
There is let's see. Does genetic matter if you have good technique?
Yeah.
Of course, genetics help.
Is this Crystal?
It looks like him, right?
That's got to be a fake Crystal account.
Oh, by the way, Neil just texted me. That's his account.
Oh, it is.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, yeah,
When did
yeah.
he have 357 at the end of it?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. But it is him. It really is
Yeah,
him.
well, it's true. It is a great match. Neil's so gifted with making matches. I mean, he's had a knack for it forever. He just can see it. I don't know how he does it, but he has such a gift for being able to make wars. I don't know how he does it.
All right. Here is Gavin without a question. But I think he texts me.
Oh.
He asks, hypothetically, you and Levon left.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah.
Does LeVon even want to put his left arm on the arm wrestling table?
No, I think he still gets a little bit of it.
Yeah.
Still lingering injury. But if he did,
Well,
If he
it'd probably be easier than his right, that's for sure. Like my left isn't as good as my right, but his I think is significantly worse than his right. Maybe even worse discrepancy than mine.
dang, that's pretty nuts. People congratulating you because I'm way behind.
That's all good.
Carolyn the Humble. Let's see. Professor's on right now. There's a lot of repeat. Because I'm so far behind, everybody's thinking that I'm not reading the questions, so they're repeating and repeating and repeating.
Yeah.
Somebody's saying a Dexter give Alijan is 100K so he can go pull against Dadikan and Devon.
Yeah, let's get this guy some money. Yeah.
If we had money, you guys will have money. Just throwing it out there. Devon, do you still have ambition to keep climbing to attain the summit? Is it worth it based on the hand, wrist, arm structure of Levon? Is he his own category?
Yeah, I'm still climbing. I still have ambitions. I am continuing to try and improve my structure, improve my strength, continue to refine my arm wrestling ability. But it's a very lofty goal. I'm very aware of Levon and how great he is. It's a fun challenge. And it's very motivating and it's very inspirational. So yeah, I'll keep doing it as long as I'm able. If I find that I'm just unable to continue to move forward in the super heavyweight division, then that'll probably be a time when I kind of stop. And yeah, Levon currently is the guy. He's good. He's the guy.
Right now, he's in a league of his own.
Yeah, I feel like everybody's just pulling for second place.
Mm-hmm.
And then everybody wants to go down to 115 just to avoid him.
Right?
That 115 class.
Yeah,
is
the
getting
115 is getting
stacked.
as a result of that.
Yeah.
The 115 is going to get crazy because 253 is really big. 253 actually means like 280. Like that's what it really means. Like if you're like, I know that a lot of guys in the 115 are actually 115, but if they don't change the weight, like if they change it to same day weigh-in, you're gonna have guys, probably 270, and if you change it to day before, you'll have guys 280. Maybe even more. Like the amount you can water cut and everything. Like a lot of people can fit in that class.
There's a lot of bad dudes around that weight.
Yeah, a lot of people can make that cut. A lot of people can fit in that class.
Next one we have FA and Rickard.
Ricard. That'd be a good match, eh?
I tell you, Effie looked really good.
He's always impressive.
Yeah.
Even from East versus West one right from the beginning, he's attended. He is
Effie.
phenomenal.
And that's another guy who could probably make 115.
Mm-hmm.
He walks around 130. I bet you he could make 115, and that'd be a guy for a title shot almost right away. Like one match or something, Effie could probably.
Very impressive.
Yeah, super impressive.
Very impressive.
And so is Reichert. I mean, they both are, but I don't know. I feel like Effie is probably a little bit
Effie
ahead.
would have a little bit of an edge with the experience.
Yeah, I think so too.
So.
Alex is asking Schoolboy versus Jeff Dave.
Yes. Awesome match.
How good is I've seen a lot of videos about the monster
He's
hands,
good.
but where he's at?
He's
Where's
definitely he's not as good as he should be, but he should be the best in the world. Like he should be the best in the world, and nobody should be close to him. Where is he actually? He's probably like at the top of his state, that kind of thing. I think he'd probably be
I would say
left-handed.
top 10 North America.
Top 10 North America.
In the States.
Would he be top 5?
That might be pushing maybe 7.
Yeah, I
7,
agree.
8.
Okay,
That's
now,
where I see him too.
What about
So.
him versus like Brian Shaw? Where would that be?
Left-handed, real nice.
That could be interesting.
Real nice, yeah. Probably still a slight edge for Jeff Dave. Slight,
Just because of the experience.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But that'll be a nice match for Brian Shaw at some point. Really nice. Yeah, we should be using Jeff Dave. We should be using Schoolboy. The two of them together is magic. Yeah, a left-handed match between those two, super cool.
I would probably give the upper edge to Schoolboy myself.
Me too. Actually, I'd give a significant advantage to Schoolboy, but still, I'd still want to see the match because it's a spectacle, and
sure.
You just want Schoolboy to have matches. Like I would think that we would want to take advantage of Schoolboy's presence and just feed him matches, any match he wants. Just
Why wouldn't you go to against Hermes in March, April, Devon?
because I'd have Vitali. If I had Vitali, I'd pull Vitali. If Hermes wants to pull me and Vitali's not on board, yeah, okay, I'll pull Hermes, but I'll destroy him. Really, I will absolutely wreck Hermes in my mind. I don't think Hermes has a chance against me.
Neil's real account, just so you know, he's saying personally.
I still call bullshit.
He texted me on WhatsApp. He still thinks Prime Levon would decimate the best of Dennis. So everybody's in agreement there. Bacho versus Todd at 95.
Bacho's pretty wild. But I got to say, it's still a Hutchings. Hutchings is a favorite.
I would never bet against Hutchins.
Not in the 95.
Especially in his own weight category.
Yeah, not in the 95.
Never.
That'd be tough.
Super chat from Guy Fontano. Great show. Let's see Dadikan versus the 50K man.
Yeah, the 50K man.
50K. Let's see. That's Dave Shafee versus Matt Mass. That's another one. Kirsten. Yeah. Did Berzing do stem cells? Yes, Berzing did do some stem cells. Ingen versus Brian. Devon, are you going to let Dave hold that title for a while before you attempt to take it from him?
Yeah, see, that's another one of my considerations. Like if the super heavyweight division is unsatisfying for some reason, I'll definitely consider going after the crowns in the divisions for a bit. Like it'd probably be healthy for me. My ego needs constant gratification, so the super heavyweights is really going to do that much more. It'd be real healthy to pull in the divisions. I don't have a lot of motivation to go after Dave because, quite honestly, I think I'd win. and that's not super motivating to me. I like to have a little bit of doubt in my mind, and I just don't. Truthfully, quite truthfully, if somebody wants to make it interesting, financially, that's fine. But I have basically no doubt in my mind that I can beat Dave Chafee at 115.
Nick Super Chat, Nugo exposed or Petrenko that good?
Oh, Petrenko's that good.
Yeah, he's a bad dude.
Yeah, Petrenko's really, really good. And I think that yesterday he particularly was really that good. Nugo is awesome. Like, he's blazing. Like, he's so unorthodox. And there was moments in the match where you could see him kind of flex Petrenko to like almost a point where he was breaking form. And I thought Nugo, like, I heard people criticizing Nugo. I think Nugo did everything he possibly could to be in that match. But I think Nugo should actually be pulling 95 or maybe even 85.
He's got the frame for it.
Yeah, he's not built to be a 105 kilo guy. He's really not.
He's got 20 kgs easily.
Yeah.
That he can cut.
Yeah, that's what I would think. I think Nugo should probably go 85 or 95 kilo. 105 is no. He should cut. If he wants to be a world champion, he should probably cut.
Nick Super Chat, Surin Hako Jayan says, does Devon still deep down believe that Dennis would have the best shot against Levon if he gets back to his old form?
I don't think I've ever thought that. And no, Dennis, even if Dennis was in his best form, look at Dennis was sticky. Okay, Dennis was sticky. I just don't think that. I don't think that Dennis is going to threaten Levon's hand to any capacity. I don't think that Dennis can use any position to get onto or through Levon's hand. And I think Levon is going to be free just to technically tee off on him, which is something that is probably no. I don't see it. I just don't see it. I don't see it.
The real Neil is also thinking Reno Masick versus Jordan Sonath.
I heard that's happening.
That's interesting.
I heard that's got to happen soon.
Is this guy leaking out insider information here?
Is that? I heard it was maybe Bacho. I heard somebody told me it was maybe Jordan and Bacho coming up.
It will be released.
Oh, I
when the
don't know
time
what
comes.
I'm talking about. Jody was talking in her sleep.
Yeah.
Where'd she go, anyways? Probably back to bed.
Probably went for a coffee break. That's what she did. Hi, Matt. We'll see the Red Deer Assassin at EVW.
Who's that?
Who's the Red Deer Assassin?
Is that you? Are you the Red Deer Assassin?
Red Deer Assassin.
Yeah, sure.
I'm trying to think who the Red Deer Assassin is.
Red Deer Assassin. Is that Sean? Sean the Red Deer Assassin?
Sean the Red Deer Assassin? I don't know. We've never called him the Assassin.
Maybe you're the Red Deer Assassin.
I don't know.
Do you guys pay any attention to armed fighters or AERS rankings in the USA? Not really. No.
I'm aware of the AIRS ranking. I think it's super cool. And, I think that those numerical, like, ELO scores and everything, we should have that throughout the sport everywhere we can.
I think it's good, but when you're trying to match up for super, like, matches, it doesn't work that way because it helps people who are more active. It's a little bit unbalanced.
Yeah, but if you use it within a league, you might find that it actually does start to become very accurate.
After a few years of data.
You need a lot of matches. Like we're talking about, like when you're having not 8 matches a year, like events a year.
I know.
So
yeah, but it didn't. So WL ran an ELO system. It didn't take long before it was accurate. I think it was accurate within about a year. Like, it was accurate. Didn't take long, really. I've heard people say this over and over with the ranking systems that are numeric and how they take a long time to iron out, and they do. But they actually were pretty accurate from what I remember within a very short amount of time.
Well, you also have the data from the last couple of years of who won what as well. Right?
Yeah, you can go back if you want.
One thing about the ELO as well, if you don't have enough matches, what happens is you don't have new blood to feed up the inflation of points. The one issue is somebody could hypothetically be high, eat low, and sit on it, and it doesn't degrade.
Well,
Just like
that just
the
sounds
hammer.
like that sounds like a system that's not designed properly. Like if you could build inactivity into the ranking system, like you could build inactivity into an ELO score. You could make it, if you're not active for whatever amount, you could start losing ELO. Like that just takes good programming. I think you can absolutely have a numerical score attached to your ranking or your profile in arm wrestling. I think it's probably a great idea. I don't think it'd be too complicated.
But okay, so saying there's a some sort of a degradation factor, that if somebody is inactive, that point, we chip away some of their ELO score.
Sure.
Now look at it, say Alijan, right? We still haven't come to a conclusion on his pay.
Yeah.
He's technically inactive.
Right.
And that would put him on a lower ranking, but is that an accurate statement on his true rank on power level? It's a no, right? You see what I'm saying? So that there is no perfect system out there. Literally, there's no perfect system out there at this point.
But I think that would I want to see an ELO score in arm wrestling? I would, because I think that it's better than nothing, and it's another way to talk about the rankings. Like I think rankings can be talked about a lot of different ways. There's speculation. There's matchups. There's something like an ELO score and records. And I think statistics are really great to be able to quantify and measure what's going on. And I think an ELO type score, I think we should try and do it.
Yeah, right now we opted for more of like a coach or like manager. Well, technically it's Roberts who's making the final call on the rankings, because we debated so much internally and we just can't come to an agreement on.
An interesting thing on ELO score is it allows stuff to be done between classes very nicely as well. And you can start to see where the classes blend together. Like if you have one ELO score, it's for all the categories, right? And you can actually see where the 185, like where the 85 kilo starts to fit into the 95 division, where the 95 starts to intersect with the 105. And it's just a very good piece of information when it comes to matchmaking and rankings and progression. I think it's a great idea, and I think we should do it.
Okay. We'll wrap it up pretty fast.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go blaze through all the super chats. Name a few matches for Paul Lynn next year.
Paul Lynn, can you have?
I was thinking of one too the other day.
Let me think of a good one. So first, okay, so he's 95 kilo, right? He cuts to 95. Mm-hmm. So I don't want to see him against Hutchings. I don't want to see him against Yoshi.
Well, Yoshi's 105.
Yeah, but he can make that maybe. 95.
Nugo?
Oh, how about Vresh?
Yes.
It's the second time I've said Vresh.
Trying to get Vresh in.
Yeah, me too.
It has to be an American event.
Yeah,
I've talked to him
Atlantic
personally.
City. Paul Lynn versus Vresh, Atlantic City.
Oh, he has a minimum, so I need to talk to Dexter about.
Okay.
I think Vresh Shadrakian's super cool. I think we should definitely be using the dude is awesome.
Such a cool character. And the spots he gets in.
So strong.
And his personality.
Super cool. Yeah. And like he's lighter than Paul, but that's an interesting guy in the US.
Here's the next one. Berzing versus Rickard.
Oh.
Rickard.
No.
We don't even know where Brzezinski is right now.
No.
It's not.
I don't like that. Yeah, I don't like that.
Oh, someone's taunting you, Devon. Devon, why bluff March when you don't want March?
Dude, I've been saying just sign the fucking contract.
Just show up.
Ready to pull Vitali March or April. Yeah, it's not a bluff. Tell him to sign it. As long as East versus West provides the venue, I'm there. don't think I'm bluffing. I'm really, I really want the match. Really want it.
Might have happened already.
According to the YouTube poll the other day,
Yeah.
it looks like
Yeah,
you were ducking him.
Believe me. Has anybody ever heard me say anything other than "please get me the match"? Ever?
Nope. You're lying to yourself.
Right.
Thor coming.
Thor is probably going to mess around with arm wrestling a little bit. We'll see. Yeah, he, he talked about it, but he's got a lot of big stuff going on in his life, and
Back in a strongman too, eh?
yeah,
I think he's a lot more active in strongman competition.
yeah. There's a good chance he'll break his own record. So, yeah. So I think we might see Thor when his strongman career is really done.
When his back starts to catch up.
Yeah. Won't be surprised.
Oh, I was about to end it. Told to see someone beating Shamusha in the 85. How about Tsunade or Mateja Vezzola? They look incredible at the last WAF.
I got to apologize. I don't know those names. I don't know them. I apologize. I watched a lot of the stuff from the WAF, but I didn't catch all of it.
Well, anyway, guys, it's been awesome. I'm super tired here. It's past midnight here with Benji, Matt, Aaron, and
No way I'm going to sleep. No way.
Clash Royale time, buddy.
Yes.
Clash
Oh,
Royale.
my God.
So like, share, subscribe, but more importantly, share all the EVW videos that will be coming out in the next few days. Coach Ray, if you're watching, stop and focus on uploading all the videos. All right. So everybody, we have a good night. We'll see you guys again.
Feel better, Tina.
Oh yeah, feel better, Tina.
Yeah, smarten up, Tina. Go to the hospital.
She hates doctors, by the way.
Yeah.
Don't trust doctors.